morning, children. I would like to welcome each and everyone to the virtual class. Children, after the PT1, we have started with a new lesson, and the name of the lesson is Water, Water Everywhere, and the lesson number is 5. And from there, we have even completed few of our pages. And before coming to the next new topic, I am going to have a quick recap of what we have learned in these few days. So we have learned about number 1, we have learned the importance of water. Then the most important thing we have learned that rain is the main source of water. Rain is the main source of water. Then we have also learned about the sources of water, the different sources of water, that is river, pond, lake, well, stream, waterfalls. And moreover, we also have learned that there are two water bodies, huge water bodies, that are seas and oceans. Now we also learned that all living things need water. So trees get water from where, children? From rain. And animals get water from rivers, pond, lakes, streams and waterfall. And those we kept in our house as a pet animal. We feed them with food and water. But those those are street animals or staying in jungles. They take water. They drink water from rivers, pond, lakes, streams and waterfalls. Then even we have learned that we get water from wells, rivers, lakes, ponds and waterfall. Water from these sources come through the taps and pipeline in our houses. And in our house, what water we get? We get through pipelines. Okay? And when you open the tap, we get the water. And from where it comes? It comes from pond, water, lake, river, waterfall. Okay? From this all our water comes. Next, we are going to learn with a new topic, and that is natural source and man-made source. Okay, we are going to learn number 1, sources of water are of two types, natural source and man-made or artificial source. Under it, children, what is the natural source? Natural sources, what are the examples of natural sources? We have the rain, river, pond, lake, ocean, sea, spring and waterfall. And we also have learned the man-made sources, that is artificial, that is well, bore well and tube well. Okay, children, these are the natural and man-made sources of water. Now coming to the next. Coming to the next is, look at the picture below. There are the water bodies where are the water bodies getting the water from? As we all know that we get water, the rain is the main source of water. See, the rain is the main source of water. And what happens? You have seen the cloud formation is there. Again, rain falls and it falls in river, pond, lake and all. You see, river is there, waterfall, then and at last it falls to the sea or the ocean. And moreover, we have the groundwater also, children. What happens? There are small pores on the earth. So when the rains falls, it goes through these holes and get collected in the groundwater as a groundwater. Okay, children? This is the thing we have learned, rain as the main source of water. Coming to the next point now. We have learned that some rainwater flows into the river and stream. In before page, we have learned that rainwater, it flows in the rivers and streams. And the water from the river goes to the sea and ocean. And where does the river meets? It meets at the sea or ocean. The water falls on the sea or ocean. Then we have learned the next is, some rainwater collects over the ground from lake and ponds. We have seen that there are small holes on the earth and the water is collected on the ground and it forms lakes and pond. Some water goes under the ground as groundwater, and those water that goes under the ground are called groundwater. Sometimes it comes out in form of water spring. Spring, you have seen, children, we go for picnic, we see nearby spring with, that is the, it comes out in form of spring. Okay, now to use the water stored under the ground, we dig wells, bore wells and tube wells. Okay children, what is it? To get water, what do? We dig well, because to collect the underground water. Then we dig bore well, tube well. Okay, and see children, in your right hand side there are well and bore well, okay, or tube well. From where we get this water? From the ground. Okay, next, coming to the next, the water that is used every day is called fresh water. It's very important children. The water that we use every day is called fresh water. It comes from river, ponds, lakes, stream, well and so on. And from where you get children? It comes from river, pond, lake, stream and well and so on. Okay, next, we use this water for drinking, bathing, washing and cooking. What are the uses of fresh water? We drink water, that is, we drink the fresh water, we bath, we wash our utensil, we wash our clothes and we even cook our food. Now, next is that we cannot use water from sea or ocean. It is salty. So, you can't use water from sea or ocean because it is salty, and none of the things we can do. We can't drink, we can't cook, we can't bath also. Okay. Now, coming to the next. In cities, people use tap water for their daily use. So, in cities like us, we stay in a city, Guwahati, people use tap water, isn't it children? For their daily use. Tap water comes from well, ponds, river, lakes and wells, bore wells and tube wells. And from where we get water? We get water from ponds, river, lake, wells, bore wells and tube well also. Now, coming to the next, in village, people may use tap water, or they use water from wells, rivers, streams or lakes directly. So children, what the villagers do? They may use tap water also, or they use the water directly that is available in river, streams, lakes or well. They also use hand pumps also. Okay children? You can see the picture of the hand pump in your right hand side, page number 28. Now coming to the next, should we use river or pond water directly for drinking? Children, there is a question. Why? Should we drink river or pond water directly? The answer is no, we should not. If we drink, what will happen? We will fall sick because it contains germs in it. So we must not drink dirty water. Okay, we should always drink clean water. And if you drink dirty water, what will happen children? You will fall sick. Now coming to the next person, and what in dirty water, what it contains? It contains germs. You can't see with your eyes. Okay, so coming to the next point now. So how can you clean water children? There are two ways of cleaning water. How? Number one is boiling. By boiling it, you can boil water or you can filter water. Okay, two ways. You can boil water or you can filter water. Water can be filtered, and that is the best way to drink water. So moving to the book. To use this water for drinking, we need to boil it first. So, if you drink that impure water, what will happen? You will fall sick. So, you should boil the water first and make it fit for drinking. Okay? And nowadays, you can see water purifiers at home. What does it do? It purifies the water. It throws away the impurity present in the water. Okay, now coming to the next topic, I explored. People in the olden days made houses near the water sources because there were no taps, wells or hand pumps. Children, talking about the olden days, earlier days, what happened? People used to settle down near rivers, lake and ponds, because in earlier days there were no taps or hand pumps or tube wells. So they used to collect the natural water for their uses. So now then they started building artificial sources like wells, tap and pipeline, and slowly they have learned to build artificial sources of water like wells, tap and pipelines. Today also some places have very few sources of water in these places. Every day people walk to far away places to get water for daily uses. Water is not easily available to them. Children, from this particular paragraph, we have learned that we should not waste water. We should always preserve it, because there are still some places where there are very few water sources. They have to go miles and miles to bring water and for their daily needs, for daily uses. So we should not misuse water. We should have a proper uses of water. We should know the correct use of water. Okay, children. Now we have come to our end to our class, and in the next class I am going to discuss the workbook question answers. Okay, children. Till then, I like to wind up my class here. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.